Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Julie and I've had a request to make a teacup. I've already made a teacup on my channel, a teapot rather, that's already on there, but I've had a request for one of these, so that's what I'm going to do. And this isn't a new die set, it's an old one from maybe a year and a half ago, maybe something like that. So that's the die set, and that there is your teacup from that piece there. And where are we? Ooh, that way. And then this piece here, that's your saucer piece. And you've got like flowers, a butterfly, time for tea on there as well. Everything. Oh, I didn't see that. You got like a little heart there as well. So everything you need really. On the back of the dies is the instructions. Whoa! Sorry, did that move slightly or? Right. I'm going to start off with these. This is your handle, and the bigger ones is for the teapot. I'll start off with this one because if you emboss this one, you get a raised line, and you can. That's the wrong one. Is it the wrong one or the right one? Must have been the right one. So you get an embossed line. So if you leave your die cut in your die, you can come along with any ink that you got and ink through your die. This is some faded jeans because I thought it matched the colour what I'm using there, and you get a nice detail of a line going down each side. So that's what I've done with those, and you must use both of these. You get a left and a right, so you must use both. They don't cut out the same, so the same way you end up with two going the same way, and well, you need one of each. We're going to glue those together first, I think, to get everything set. And so you've got like little score lines on the ends. Just bend those up, reinforce those score lines, but don't put any glue on those. So it might help you to remember if you just lift them up for a start, and then you won't get any glue there, will you? She says. Well, you know how far you've got to go with your glue. Put it that way. Oh, it's jumping bean. And then just bring those together. Okay. Then when you've done that, see, those will flatten out and it will stick on the side of your cup. Right, I've got one of these little, I've done a lot of prep, so you'll need 4 of those, like so. Now, this is 240 cardstock. That's what I was going to say about, that's why I've left it like this. And your score lines are already in there, so you will need to reinforce those, and sometimes to get like a nice crease, use a bone folder just to go down. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do, it's up to you, but it does give you a nice crease when you use a bone folder, and they do sit nice as well. So I didn't do that whilst I was doing whilst I put this one with glue on, otherwise it would have lifted off. So I'm just going to do this, and then we'll move on to the saucer. So I'm just putting glue over the back, trying not to put too much on. I don't like to put it on the back of my hand because my hands are swollen anyway, and it feels like my hands are tightening up even further. But I have tried it. Right, so you need 4 of those, and if you use a lighter cardstock, you can put your layer dye through. I know my little machine is 2.5 inches wide, so I cut strips of card down to 2.5 inches, and I lay like my thinner cardstock, because this is a 216 weight, and I lay 2 strips of 216, and then these dies are cut through that, and it'll give you a matte layer. So you only need to cut it 4 times to give you the 8. But the detail die has got an a cutting line all the way around, so you only need to cut this one separately if you want to. Don't need to put it on your matte layer die. It would make it small. I think it would make it smaller, and I have a trouble. Well, there's no need to do it like that, really, is it? Just cut it out, because it's got the cut line there. If it hasn't got a cut line there, then you would need to use your matte layer die. I don't know if the other ones have got that or not. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Is it? It's probably like this one. It's like that one. That one hasn't got one all the way around, but that's a spout for a teapot. That's the detail. But you can play around with dies. I mean, you can draw inside of them and do what, you know, other things. So these ones are to go inside the cup. Those ones are. But I want to do that when I've put it all together. You need 2 of these as well. Let's move these out of the way. Dear, oh dear, I've got flowers and everything everywhere. Get out of it. Let's put those over there. That's already done. That's done. So you need 2 of these for the base. This is your saucer, and you overlap 2 one side and 1 the other. So come in like that. Okay. So I'm just going to put some glue on. Oh, I say, we've had some hail this afternoon, and then it turned a little bit wintry as well. So, and we've had sunshine and we've had rain. So we've had like 4 seasons in one day, really, today. It's been a bit windy as well. It's already made that saucer shape. So we're going to put this on the bottom of there, like so. So we're just going to add some glue. Onto these little pieces. only a little bit. I'm just gonna and I did bend those up. Oh, so I did bend them up slightly as well. I think we'd better leave that to dry, haven't we? Ah, it looks like a little saucer. That's what it's supposed to do, isn't it? Right, let's leave that dry. Let's take one of these and get that. Let's take that off for a minute or two, so get that out of the way. I don't want to lose that one. I've lost my tonic one. I don't know what I've done with it. So let's take one of these. Everybody crafting, are we? I've bought myself the dies where you can make the box, and then the bowed cards. I've bought that one, but I haven't had a chance to play with it yet. I've played with the box bit, but nothing else. Let's take another one off. I would probably glue these. Red liner tape is not my thing really. It's okay for doing videos. So we're going to bring it up. And bring it up to that one. Then that one round to there. Let's take some more off. So we're just bringing it up to that score line. Oh, excuse me. This stuff gets everywhere, doesn't it? Trying to push it back a little bit because I've gone over my crease line a little bit in the glue tab. And my fingers don't want to work. Let's take off these ones now. I suppose you could do these as you're going around as well. That one's gone over the side a little bit, so I'm just pushing it back onto the glue tab. Ah, here comes the sun again. It's weird when you get a day like that, isn't it? When 1 minute it's really cloudy and dark and it looks like the heavens are going to open, and the next minute the sun's out and you think, well, what's going on? Silly weather. Well, that's what happened this morning when I took the dog out. 1 minute it was okay, the next minute it was oh, now I've done it. I think I'm going to have to leave that, folks, like that. It's come over the edge a bit, I can feel it. Never mind. Yeah, 1 minute it's okay, it was cloudy, mind you, and then the next minute it was raining. Never mind. So this one is to hide all your workings in there. So that's why you got two. I've got it in there, I can't let it go. That's it. Let's do the other way up. There. So now we're going to put our little panels in. And this sort of hides up your glue tabs inside as well. This had that extra decoration, really. I keep knocking that dice out. It's because I usually put it the other side of me. Might as well just leave it now, actually. Oh, look, let's not stay down. Is that one or two? Do you know? Oh, there's the other one. I thought I was missing one somewhere. Where's that gone? Do you know, it's ages since I made some of these. But these are ideal if you've got like parties or something coming up, like street parties and things like that. Think about doing things, you know, for decorations. All being well, we might have one this year, mightn't we? could do it for Easter as well, couldn't you? Just wondering whether an Easter egg would fit in there. A smaller one, do you know? Don't know. Right, so this is the handle. Now I've got to be careful how I put this on, because I end up putting it... I've got to have a look at the... thing on there, because so these go flat back like that. Let me just have a look at the pictures. That's what I do. If you're not sure, have a look at pictures and then you can see what you're supposed to be doing. But if you think about how a handle should look, and then you're just gonna, mind you, having said that though, I try to look and I can't see. I can't imagine it thing. I'd rather go and get the actual thing and then, that's the way. Oh dear, because I sit there, is it that way or is it this way? I am gonna try and get this level as well. There we go, there's your cup and saucer. So in that die set you get like these flowers, so I've cut them out and I thought it would be fun to put these round, and I've put a little gem in. I've kept them fairly flat as well. I haven't done too much, but I suppose you, oh excuse me, you could just bring the little petals up as well. I thought it would look quite nice with a few little flowers on as well. I've got a drawer full of gems, you know, the already self-adhesive gems. Ooh! Get glue all over the place. I suppose you could make a floating teacup with that as well, couldn't you? Especially if you had some, there is a bigger flower in there as well, but I chose a smaller one. But look, you get a bigger one as well. And if you've got some other dies, you'd mix them in as well, couldn't you? And then you could do it overhanging, so you could have it laying. Is it something like that it goes? And then they have the flowers, or you could have like something in the top then, and then the flowers hanging over. Oh no, you put a fork or spoon in, don't you? That's it. I couldn't remember it, won't then. for a minute. Could even put a tea bag in there. Or a few tea bags. You got, I think I did say, didn't I? You got the words time for tea in there as well. I think this is the most relaxing bit. Sticking little flowers on. Get off. That's it. Right. There you go. Let's move that out of the way. That's the doggy book jumped down off the bed. Right, there you go. As if I tip that forwards and then you can see. Now I hope it helps. They do make nice little sets, they do. Let's pop it like that, shall we? And then like that. That's it, and you can see. There. Okay? Yeah. I hope it helps, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye bye for now. Oh, here comes the bang.